G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So today I've got a bit of a surprise. Well, it's not a surprise, you guys knew it was coming. In fact, you guys actually helped me get this product. So you can tell by the title, I'm talking about the Jaichanger. So I've heard good things about these. I've also seen some of the crap that Jai has experienced on Facebook. And towards the end of the video, I want to address that. But for right now, let's have a look at opening this packet. I haven't opened it yet, so I want you guys to get my live reaction in a way. I might go get the tripod so that way you can see my face and what I'm opening at the same time. Technology of tripod, it's a great thing. As you guys know, just taking my socks off, sorry. As you guys know, I'm not actually very good with the tripod. I always forget that I even own it, let alone use it. So I'll see you in a sec. Alright guys, so we're in my kitchen. Look at you guys all fancy up there on the tripod. I need scissors. Alright, so first of all, huge shout out to Jai, or Jaichanger, whatever. The company is Jaichanger. Anyway, I didn't pay for this changer and I didn't pay the postage. I offered to at least pay for materials and postage. He insisted I have this, and that's a thanks to you guys for going and ambushing his Facebook page. I really appreciate the help from the subscribers. It feels really well packaged for starters. It's I can feel some styrofoam in there. It's definitely not just thrown in a bag. Heard reports from Blake's Aquatics that the level of craftsmanship is quite high on these, so I am expecting them to be very well made. Alright, so it's all wrapped up. I've got no idea, I say I've got no idea what to expect. Obviously I spoke to Blake, but I haven't actually seen one of these in person, so I don't know what it's going to be like for my personal preference, if you know what I mean. Alright, here we go. It's got my name on it, Brendan Rumble. I don't know, do some of you not actually even know my full name? I'm guessing most of you do. Alright, here we go. This is what I wanted to look at. Everybody might be looking at the rest of it. I'm just here for this bend. Look at that, guys. There's no creasing in the bend. There's an art to that. I'm telling you. You guys watch my channel. You've seen me do it on my channel, and I can't do the bend that neat. When I was talking about it the other day, someone said you can buy a spring to put in these, and the spring molds it. The spring, from what I'm pretty sure the spring actually leaves little ribs in here, and you can actually see where the spring was. Jai actually does this with, I don't know whether I'm giving anything away here. He does it with sand, and he preheats the sand before he puts the sand in the pipe. He goes to a lot of effort with these. I don't know what's glued and what's dried. As far as there's no glue spillage on the outside of it, so it's all extremely neat. I'm guessing that comes off. Yep, so I think, I actually don't know what, I think the idea here is this piece can go on the end and you can use it as a vacuum. I guess I should have a look on, that doesn't come off there, so I think that piece is glued on there. A nice neat little hose fitting here. This one's much neater than the one on mine is quite bulky here. So like, from what I've seen on Facebook, I was worried about getting this and it looking like a complete DIY. piece of work, but this looks very professional. Like, obviously all the parts are parts that you can go buy at Bunnings, but I don't know where this stainless steel mesh comes from. I don't want to try to take that out. It's I'm not here to deconstruct this thing. So yeah, basically you can drain your tank like that, or you can just pop that off, put this on here, and you can put a hose on there and use it as a vacuum. That's handy to know. I didn't actually know. The only thing I was worried about this thing is how people were going to use it as a vacuum, and that's it there. That's perfect. And the thing, even though you can use just a hose by itself as a vac, the fact that you can sit this in the tank, you can get the siphon going first, and then use the hose, and that way you're not dropping the hose or anything. So I've got the siphon in the shed that I made the other week. I might actually modify that to fit this. So that's the company there. The sticker, it's a bit hard for you guys to see the sticker. It's called a Jaichanger. I'll put a link to his Facebook in the description. He sells these. So now we're towards the end of the video. I want to say, like, I'm super happy with this. I was worried about opening this on camera because I was worried that the build quality wasn't going to be as good as I was hoping, and the build quality is as good as I was hoping. So this is definitely contrasting my channel, because you guys know I'm a DIYer and I'm all about making things yourself. And I've seen Jai has got a lot of hate on Facebook because you can make one of these yourself. And you guys have seen, I've got one in the fish room that started this whole thing. I had my DIY one that cracked, and I was like, can you guys help me get one to replace that cracked one? But the thing is, not everybody wants to do DIY. The world is about convenience, and like 99% of millionaires or billionaires, they're building something that somebody else has already done, or they're just like Uber Eats for an example. That's like a multi-billion-dollar company, and you can DIY going and getting dinner. You can drive down the shops and get the dinner. So I don't understand why this guy is copying so much hate for building a product that you can DIY. It's not about that. It's about the convenience of it. Like, for starters, bending the tube like that, like, I bet you that 90% of the people watching this can't bend a tube that neatly. And if not, you use elbows. And then also the thing with the elbows, the one that I've got in my fish room, you'll see that that's cracked. Now, me being me, obviously I can go get a new elbow and fix that, so that's not really a great argument. I'll put that one aside. But I just think that all the DIYers out there that wouldn't buy this just need to keep their mouths shut. In short, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And go make your own DIY one. But yeah, I know my channel is 99% DIY, but I just wanted to support a small company. This guy is trying really hard to push the product, and also from what I've seen on Facebook today, he actually announced that he'll be supplying a fish shop with these. So that means that's jumping a huge hurdle. That means these are now a retail product, which I think is amazing for him. So yeah, get ready for a video during the week. I'll put a hose on this and I'll make a vacuum, and we'll go vacuum a tank. I've actually got a tank, because you guys know my tanks are automatic water changes. I had to try and think of where I could use this, and I've got the perfect scenario to try and use this, and it's also to try and get some fish breeding that haven't been breeding for me, so that might be a hint onto which tank I'm going to use it on. But anyway, That's the Jaichanger. You got the stainless steel strainer so your fish don't get sucked up. You've got attachment for a gravel vac. You've got a tap here so you can turn it on and off. And then you've got your hose connection. You can plug your hose in and turn the tap off, walk inside, and then turn it on when you get inside. The other thing you can do is you can actually use this tap to start the siphon. And if you catch the video of me using this, I'll show you guys how to create the siphon without sucking on the hose. It's quite simple. Most of you might know how to do it, but I will dabble into that in the future. And then also there's another mod which you could do to this. I'm not sure if I'll do it, but I'll think about it. You guys know I love my 32mm grey water hose from Bunnings, and I could adapt that to this. I think if I was going to adapt it, I wouldn't cut this fitting off. I would actually just buy a screw-on fitting and adapt it to 25mm. I believe this is 20mm. Yeah, so this is a 20mm pipe, so I could adapt that to a 25 and we can put that big hose on it. I don't know whether I will do that, but I do want to do that actually, because I want to make that video for Jai, so if he sells to a customer, he can link that video and then the customer can decide whether they want to run a 32mm hose off it. So there is a bit of content coming with this, guys. It's not just a matter of opening the packet and job done. There is a future, and even though personally I don't have a great deal of use for this, it is a great piece of equipment to make some YouTube content, and I know there's probably a fair few of you out there who are interested in finding out how I use it. But anyway guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you want to catch the future videos about this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget, I am giving away $200 to a random subscriber, so all you've got to do is hit the red button and you're in the draw to win. It is at 2,000 members. So also another thing, if you want to push the competition along, feel free to share the page, because don't forget, even if you are already subscribed, if you share my page and we get to the 2,000 subscribers quicker, that's quicker that you get a chance to win $200. Anyway guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.